Welcome, welcome, welcome to Create Your Health Piece by Piece. My name's Adele Mary Caruso, and I'm a health and transformational coach. And today our show is going to be a little bit different. I don't have any guests on the show, and this show is all going to be about emotional release within the body. And we're going to be doing this to music, and I'm going to show you different ways that you can do it. So it's in the first emotion that we're going to be talking about is love. And with love, we basically want to really fill ourselves up with love. So many times if we don't have love within our own self, then how can we give that? So we always need to be filling up ourselves with everything that we want to really give out into the world. So an easy way to do this is to, we're going to start the music now. I'm just going to do it through music and just kind of walk you through. Okay, so we're just going to maybe think of something that really fills you with love. It could be a person, a place, a thing. It could be a pet, a sunset, some beautiful memory. And then just really be with that, okay? And you might even take your hands and place them on your heart. And in this, if you're not able to move around, we're going to do this many different ways. So just put your hands on your heart and maybe just sway with the music, okay? And just feel this love that you had for whatever item that you're actually thinking about, okay? Just sway with that. You can even, like, if you just want to just really float, okay, you can put your arms out. Even if there's not much movement that you can do, you can just even move your head. So it's just really feeling. Now I want you to feel this love going through every cell and tissue and atom of your body, filling you, putting a smile on your face, putting a twinkle into your eye, just feeling your whole self filled with love. And when you feel this love within you, just filled up to the top, then I want you to just maybe extend it. Extend it out to a friend. Extend it out to the universe. Extend it out to plants and animals. Send that love out into the world. And then basically feel that all that love coming back to you. Because it's like this ripple effect. So we just feel like this love coming back, and then just soak in all that love. Just feel that love just soaking in. So just be with that and just drink in like this deliciousness of love. Okay, so that was like sitting down. So we were sitting down doing that. Now we're just going to stand up, and we're going to work with this a little bit more with movement. Okay, so it might be swaying, but you know, for those of you who are able to basically stand, then we're just going to move a little bit with movement. So the music's going to begin in a moment, and then we can start with doing this to movement. So, okay, so now we can start like we did to begin with our hands on our heart, or whichever way feels comfortable. This is to really bring the emotion in yourself. So feel that, and we can sway with it a little bit. We can move our hands. We can move our feet, so we can move side to side. We can move upward, and we can move backward. And then as you're just feeling all this love into every cell and tissue of your body, then you want to extend it out into the world. Send it to a friend. Send it to family. Send it to those you really care about. And then as you're sending it out, we just want to really feel all of that love coming back. And so as it comes back, we just feel ourselves just lightening up, just feeling so good, putting a smile on our face, a twinkle in our eye, because now we are filled with so much love. So you can move around a little bit. It could be walking. And you can just be sending that out. And now this next time when we do it, we're going to I'm just going to let you and the audience just flow with it. Okay, so as soon as this comes to an end, this music right here, we're then going to move ourselves. Okay, we're going to play it one more time. And now I just want you out there to feel love. Feel this love that's now in every part of your body. And just do what really comes to you. I'm not going to say much. Maybe a word here or there. So I'm going. So take this love. That love. We can even embrace ourselves. Feel all of that love going within us. And as we take it in, now we can send it out to the world. Send it out to whoever you want. And just drink in all this delicious love that's coming back to you from everybody. Just drink that into every cell and tissue and atom of your body. And see if you don't feel like lighter. And see if you don't have more of a smile, peacefulness within you, with all this love that you've given out, and then you've received all that love back. And know that you are so deserving and worthy of all of this love. And maybe a good idea is each morning as you wake up to just really give yourself this love to start the day with. Fill every cell and tissue of your body with this love. And you can do it sitting, standing, moving around, or just being. So there we are with love. So how does that feel within the body? How does that feel now that you've soaked in more love? So what you want to do now is be able to take this love in each and every day. Each and every day, it's so important that we fill our vessels, we fill ourselves with love, so that we can then send it out into the world. We cannot give what we don't have. So if we want more love coming into us, if we want to be feeling more love, then we need to be given that. But we can't give it unless we're really filled up. So we want to, I call our little vessels. So we want to fill each one of our vessels with whatever we want, love being very important. So we fill our vessel with love. And then basically we're able to give. And we're giving our love from an overflow. So as we give from an overflow, then basically we won't have any of those hidden other emotions. Because if we're not giving totally from love, then there might be some little bit of resentment there, a little bit of anger, other emotions will show up. So it's so important that we do things for ourselves, that we nurture ourselves. So what can you do today for you, something to nurture you? We should have what I call a nourishment menu. And in that menu, we will list like all the things that we really enjoy doing, things that really make us feel so good. And it's important maybe each day to pick out one of those things and do something so wonderful for yourself. And in doing that, in nurturing yourself, and you're filling yourself with more love. There's so much that people are giving, and yet they're not really given to themselves. And we need to so nurture this wonderful, magnificent creation that God has created. So that's a little bit about love. So that basically you can go out now and share that more, be with that more, and especially give to yourself. So you really want to be giving to yourself. So I'm going to now be going into another segment, and we're just going to be doing a little bit, something a little bit different. So I'll fill you in on that as we go now into another emotion. So. Okay, so we did a little bit about love, okay, and we kind of swayed with that and moved with that. So now we're going to go to another emotion. And this emotion is kind of when we get stuck in different places. You know, we get stuck in a routine. We're just kind of doing the same thing all the time. And wanting to just like reach out and really change some things in our life. Maybe look at things that, you know, no longer serve us anymore and that maybe we can just kind of let go of. And then see the things that maybe we want to bring more into our life. And so this is a good thing to do, like when we're kind of like checking out and seeing how it will be like when we're in different modes. So we can start off now with, we'll sit for this one, for those of you who it's easier for you to move sitting. And once the music begins, we'll just kind of like talk it through, and we're going to kind of work at the same time, do it the 3 ways we did it before. So the first time now, once the music starts, we can just start to, so now you see like this is a little lively, okay? So it's like kind of looking out there at what can you actually bring into your life, you know, that's going to make you feel really uplifted. So feel that, be moving with it, okay? And be seeing what ideas you can actually come up with to actually bring in some new stuff. Now, you can kind of see, if you just kind of go with the music, you can just kind of get in that old routine, that old rut, where you're just kind of almost like a robot. And so what we want to do is basically be moving from one thing to another, okay? So we can just kind of move a little bit. I'm just going to be still for a little bit and just move. Okay, you can even move your legs if you want. Maybe kick out that stuff that no longer serves. That would be good, huh? And then bring in some of that stuff that really serves you. Okay? So that's really good. So you kind of get the mode of that. So once the music we'll just kind of let the music fade out a little bit. And then once it does, then we'll go into standing up and doing a little bit with standing up. Okay, so this could be that you're marching along, same routine, same routine, okay? And so now what you want to do is just kind of let go of that, okay? So you just want to let go of that routine. Maybe kick out that old stuff. And this is kind of like all the things coming at you at one time. And that could be something else that you really want to maybe just see if you can do one thing at a time. Okay. So here we are back to the routine again. And so we really want to kind of let that go a little bit. Okay. Let go of that. All right. So this should be ending shortly, and then we can go into more of the stand-up. This is a longer version. Okay. So there we go. All right. So now what we're going to do is, for those of you who are able, we're just going to stand up and move with it a little bit. Okay? And now you can walk around. The main thing is that what we're really trying to do is, gear into what's really going on in our bodies. So what is it? We're really anxious. We're in like kind of a rut, so we're kind of feeling like, just like no life in us. And so feel that emotion, and feeling it, this is it, in feeling it, you're just going to then release it. So feel it, and then in that feeling it, let your body feel it in whatever way it wants. So don't try to control it at all, just let it go. So now we're going to start to do it with just moving around a little bit, okay? And see how we do with that. So we're going to maybe do just like maybe a little bit of the song. So go ahead. So we'll just kind of start. Okay, so here we are, like in that robotic mode, okay? And so now we're going to just kind of get moving out of it a little bit. Trying to shake that loose or kick it out, okay? Whatever we need to do. And then maybe we just want to, okay, we're still in that. Okay. So we're just kind of doing that. So now we might want to just kind of take off. Okay? So we're just kind of moving around. Perfect. So we're just moving. And then we have to kind of like see, same thing with our thoughts. Those thoughts come back, same thoughts. So we're just in that same routine, just in that robotic mode. So what we want to do is just change that. As soon as we see it, then we can kind of shift out of it. Okay? So that shows you a little bit. And, we can move around a little bit. Okay. So as soon as this ends a little bit, we're going to stop the music, if we can. So we'll just kind of go out with it, okay? Okay. So there it is, a little bit standing, a little bit sitting. So now what I'd like for you to do is just really feel right now what's going on in your body. Feel what it is. Kind of think about that routine or so many things that you really want to bring into your life, all those things that you want to bring into your life. And now really feel those emotions. And we're going to feel them, really moving. For those of you who can only do that sitting down, then feel comfortable in just like doing that sitting down. For those of you standing up, then basically we can do it standing up. And then for those of you who just really want to let go, then basically do that. So this is just your time to just be really allowing all of those emotions that are coming up for you to be released. So we're going to do it another time. I may just talk a little bit during this, and we're just going to let loose and just really let those emotions out. Woo! Okay, so now what happens is we're kind of getting caught up in that same movement. Maybe we want to just see if we can kind of like let it go. Let it go. So these are thoughts that keep on coming over. Be aware of your thoughts. So let them go. So break out. Let all those thoughts and emotions that aren't serving you, let them go. Okay, sometimes then we go back into it. So this really allows us to really see all of the thoughts that keep on coming into our mind. And so do we want to just let go of them? So this music is just going on a little bit longer than we thought, so we'll just go with it. And this is really good, so we just see if there's anything remaining that we're just kind of not letting go of, and let it go. Okay, so hopefully you released a lot. All that, those thoughts that keep on going over and over in your mind. So, we actually did 2 emotions, love, and then just really letting go of a lot of those thoughts that just keep us in the same place. So it's good to bring in more love, of course, and then also it's so important to release what no longer is serving us. So in order to do that, what really needs to happen is we need to become so aware of what our thoughts are. You know, what's really repeating itself and repeating itself in our thoughts and even in all the actions that we're taking, whatever we're doing. So it's a good time to really take inventory, especially with the new year coming up. What is it in my life that I want to bring more of, more that lights me up, more that really brings me joy, more that really makes me feel so alive, and really bring more and more of that into your life on every level, And then anything that no longer serves us, that is just really draining us, that's really binding us, that's really kind of keeping us just so that we're just kind of feeling blah, or just kind of in a robotic state. Let's just get rid of those. Let's really get rid of those, because as we're getting rid of more and more things that no longer serve us, we're allowing now more and more opportunity for good things to come into our life, more and more of what we're really wanting. So it's so vital that we're really aware of, like what's going on in our body, what's really taking place, what's really going on and happening all the time. So I want you to really kind of take, this week to really kind of think, like, what is it? Or we really have till the end of the month to really think of, what is it that I can really let go of, and what is it that I can really take into my life? So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into Nutmeg TV. I want to thank my amazing production team for the great job that they do each and every week. I want to thank Nutmeg TV for airing my show, and have a great week as you create your health piece by piece. Is it over?